What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy EazyMoneyX. Tap in, tap in. Before we get started on this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. It all helps a ton. Okay, I'm a little late into the Madden season, super late actually to be starting the Ultimate Team. So whenever I want to play Madden, I don't go to Ultimate Team. I just go to a Play Now. So that's what you're seeing right here, just a Play Now. But I do want to discuss some things Madden 21 related. As we all know, the trailer came out. Not really impressed with the trailer. But you know what the good news is about that trailer? That was a current gen trailer. So that's why to all of us, it looked the same as any other Madden for the last couple years. Nothing really looked different. The movement looked a little more fluid. That's really the only thing I took away from it. But yesterday, or I should say the 18th, because I'm recording this on the 19th. Anyways, yesterday they dropped just a little glimpse of the next gen gameplay. And boy, when I tell you that looks like the one, that's the trailer we've been waiting for. Or not even a trailer. I mean, the next gen trailer is coming, but that's the gameplay we've expected out of Madden 21. This right here. And that video is going to be up right after I post this one, so be on the lookout for that one. It's coming like any second. I'm gonna show you guys exactly the footage I'm talking about, but it's the next gen is really gonna change the game. I'm positive. All right, so let's talk about what we know. I mean, because when they came out with their trailer for the current gen, they gave us some info. So let's talk about what we know. Starting off with number one, face of the franchise is back. And I think they're calling it Face of the Franchise 2. Now that's very disappointing. Why? Because no one played the first one. Actually, I should take that back. Everyone played the first one. And then once we beat it, we didn't touch it again. And Madden knows that. They know this. So why are you putting a part 2 in? You're just wasting space. People are done with that in the first week. After that, we don't touch it again. We do not touch Face of the Franchise again after we beat it in the first week. Because we'd rather make our own character. We'd rather make our own character and we'd rather progress that way. We are more emotionally connected to a character we create, not a character you give us just because it's a storyline with some cutscenes. So Face of the Franchise 2 was a sale. EA Sports sold out on that. I can't believe they're tone deaf to the Madden community because no one wanted a part 2. Absolutely no one. But what we did want, and this is going to segue me to part 2, what we did want was more, not improvisation, what we wanted, innovation. We wanted more innovation for franchise mode. It's been the same franchise mode for the last, 3, 4, maybe even 5 Maddens if I'm thinking correctly. We need some innovation. We need more there. We need more. Because the truth is, EA Sports, that is probably your most played game mode, franchise mode of some sort, even more so than Madden Ultimate Team. Do I have the stats in front of me? No. Would I be surprised if Ultimate Team was the most played game mode? No, I would not be surprised. But if it's not number 1, franchise mode is number 2, franchise mode of some capacity, because as you know, you can play as a player, GM, or a coach. So they're onto something with franchise mode, but we need innovation. I mean, they're getting away from what's making Madden beautiful. It's not Ultimate Team. Every game has Ultimate Team. FIFA has Ultimate Team. 2K has Ultimate Team. EA Sports has to realize Ultimate Team is not. It's not even the best Ultimate Team anymore. Back Madden 16, it was the best Ultimate Team, but it's not even the best Ultimate Team anymore. The Madden community is not as live as the 2K community. Even though the 2K community is probably 3 times as toxic as the Madden community, but there's more going on in the 2K community. The Madden community is just a couple guys just holding it down. So I think that's because Madden, they don't have their pulse to the streets per se. They don't know what we want. If they knew what we want, they wouldn't put Face of the Franchise 2 on there. They would not. But you know what? I'm not trying to, I think I'm going too hard on, Madden, because I love Madden. I've been playing Madden since a kid. Even this year's Madden, I loved it just because I love football and I've always been playing Madden. But it's just, it's like when you see a kid that has so much potential and he wasting his potential doing all kind of reckless stuff. Madden has so much potential. They're wasting it. But this is their chance. New gen, maybe they have so many ideas they want to implement, they just can't for whatever reason. So we're gonna find out with this next gen. I just know the graphics, the movement on the next gen, based off the trailer EA Sports put out last night, looks crazy. I'm super excited for it. But let's move on to segue number 3. What do we want in this new Madden? What would we like to be added? Now, I've seen a lot of ideas. Maybe not a lot. I've seen a couple ideas. And you know what? They were on Madden. EA Sports was on the right track with when they added the ability to play on the same team as your friends. But that's only an ultimate team, I believe. And there's only 3-on-3. We need to be able to push that to at least 7, 8. We got to be able to get 8 people, on the field. So it'd be like a lobby of 16, anywhere from like 10 to 16. And it wouldn't be an ultimate team game mode. It could be just a regular game mode, like all-star team up for 2K. Just Madden team up. Bring your boys, get on the field, bing. Because I know personally with me and my friends, we don't, it would work out perfectly because I like to play DB, either corner or safety. I have a very good friend that likes to play DN. I have another friend that likes to play linebacker. It would just work out perfectly, in our case. Another thing, I've also been saying that I personally also would want in the new gen Madden is the ability to make our own faces. Why can we not do this? This is such a simple feature. Why can we not do this, 2K? All your other EA Sports title games have the ability to create your own face. Either insert it through the game face technology or just creating a face, Why on Madden do we have to pick a face you give us? We can't even choose our own hairstyle. I mean, they give us a few options, really nothing. So there's a lot of room for improvements with Madden. But with the next gen, we're going to see features like we've never seen before. I am certain of that. But you know what would be super cool? What if they brought back the feature from, I think it was Madden 05 or Madden 07. Maybe I want to say Madden 07, where in your franchise mode, where I guess back then it was called career mode, they had the radio station playing, and they always had a new guest on the radio station. It was cool, While you're doing whatever you're doing on your screen, they had a radio show. But the only problem with that radio show was it got kind of repetitive over time. So I don't know, maybe find a way to implement that. Because, podcasts are at an all-time high. Everyone has a podcast now. So a podcast on Madden 21, like Madden 07, that would be solid. I wouldn't be mad at that. Whoever was on those early Madden, development teams, they were ahead of their time, man. They were ahead of their time. They had a lot of features back then, like QB Vision. That was another innovative feature that they got away from for whatever reason. So I don't know, just my view of, things, what would be cool to add to Madden, what was cool in the past Maddens. Either way, I'm pretty sure we're all excited for the game. I'm not one of those guys that just talk shit like, oh, well, the Madden community is so toxic and it's so this and so that. No, it's still a fun game. Like, let's get real. Oh, look at this guy. This guy he quit on me. He hit the dashboard. He hit the mahogany dashboard. All right, YouTube, till next time, it's your boy EazyMoneyX. Thanks for tapping in.